Okay, so this is what Jesus taught. And again, I believe this is what Jesus taught because one, the Gospel of Thomas is a unique voice. Remember, the thing about poetry is that it is unique. It is the divine spark itself. So it cannot be replicated, okay? So when we read the Gospel of Thomas, you can see this is poetic. And this is beautiful. When it touches you, it's a divine spark. So that's number one. Number two is, what it teaches aligns with every other poet prophet that we've studied so far, right? Number three is, these other poet prophets like Dante and Dostoevsky, they go back and they're able to see exactly what Jesus was teaching us, okay? So that's why I'm convinced that the Gospel of Thomas is the true teachings of Jesus. And there are also other teachings of Jesus that we find in the Bible that also conforms to our theory, okay? So this is from the Gospel of Matthew. And this is called the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus stands on a hill and he's preaching the secrets of the universe to people. Okay? So can you read, please, Alan?
Yeah. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness. Of theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
So this is a message to people, right? What matters is the spark inside of you. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are. It doesn't matter how powerful you are. In fact, it is probably those who are slaves that will benefit, who are more virtuous. And as such, they will inherit the kingdom. Okay, keep on reading.
You are the salt of earth, but if the salt loses its saintliness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything, except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand. And it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify you, Father in heaven.
Okay, so be the light, okay? Every one of you has a light in you. Every one of you has the power to change the universe. Every one of you has a power to do good in this world. Okay, keep on going.
You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you grate only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that. Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect.
Okay, we are in this world to do as much good as possible. Thank evil people because it gives you opportunity to do good, okay? There's no evil in the world. How could you possibly do good? Right? Keep on going.
Do not store up for yourself treasures on earth, where moth and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourself treasures in heaven, where moth and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also.
Okay, so focus on your own spiritual enlightenment. Focus on making your heart pure, good, and virtuous. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about money and these things, because when you die, you can't take these things with you, but your heart will always follow you wherever you are. Okay, keep on going.
The eye is a lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness?
Okay, so this is a really important idea, okay? But we imagine reality. So what matters is how you imagine this reality. What matters is how you see the world. Okay? And how you see the world is a reflection of the spark inside of you. If you see goodness, if you do goodness, then goodness will come. Okay? This is also called the law of attraction. Okay, keep on going.
No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money.
Okay, this is a really important idea. What is Satan? Satan is money. It's power. Okay? So this world belongs to Satan. This world is ruled by Satan. There's nothing you can do about it. When you leave, that world is the world of God. Okay, so it's your choice. Okay, your choice is to triumph in this world or to triumph in the spiritual world. It's your choice, but you cannot have both, guys. Okay, you can be Elon Musk, you can have all this wealth in this world, but we'll see what happens to Elon Musk, after he dies. So he won't die. Okay, so his plan is I won't die, then I'm good. Okay, all right. Keep on going.
Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.
Okay, so this is a really important idea. The Christian religion tells us that you must believe in Jesus to be saved by Jesus. All that matters is believe in Jesus. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you say. What matters is your belief in Jesus. And what Jesus himself is telling us, no. Don't use my name. Okay? Don't follow me. Follow your heart. In fact, if you use my name, it's because you mean to do evil in this world. So the question then is, how do we get from this to the Catholic Church? Which is, nope, you must obey us, otherwise you'll be condemned to hell. Okay? And that's the topic we'll discuss next class. How the Catholic Church was created. And the argument I will make to you is that it was created by the Roman Empire. Okay? And not Jesus himself. Okay, so any questions, guys? Yeah?
You said that people have infinite lives, and death is a reset of your life and you can learn many times, but I think death will just clear a person's memory and they won't remember the mistakes and the things that they learned.
Yeah, that's a great point. Okay, yes, exactly. So the idea is the divine spark, right? So the divine spark either glows brightly or it dims. So when you die, what goes is not the brain, you won't remember anything, the memories, but what goes is the spark. Do you understand? And the spark, if it glows really brightly, it goes up to a higher plane, you're closer to the monad, you're closer to God, and therefore you feel more pleasure. Right? But if your spark has been dimmed, it goes to a lower place. And so what you want to do is obviously glow that spark as much as possible. All right? And so again, I know this is hard to understand, but most people will not figure this out, okay? You understand? It may take like 50 lifetimes before you figure out, you know what, I should really try to glow my spark. It may take 1,000 lifetimes, 1,000,000 lifetimes, who knows? But it's your choice, do you understand? Some of us will figure out more quicker than others. Okay? So this is the thing that you must remember. Every religion teaches us that when you die, you won't remember how much money you have. You won't remember anything, okay? But what you will remember, what you will leave behind is the amount of goodness you did or the amount of evil you did. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? Any more questions, guys? Okay, great. So next class, we do the rise of the Catholic Church. Okay?